The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, Skomuney, man, dropped his location, man, and moments later, man, that's when Gabby tragically lost her life. Let's jump straight into it.
Robin, Judy, there was a lot of fire at this scene. More than 50 shots were fired based on the number of evidence markers that we're seeing here on the ground. And we are told that there was a baby in the backseat of the victim's vehicle who fortunately was not hurt. The shooting happening around 1:30 this afternoon near 79th and May Street in the Auburn-Gresham neighborhood. Police say a 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were inside a white Chevy sedan when they were hit and fire. They then crashed their vehicle into a GMC van. Police say the female victim was shot multiple times and taken in critical condition to Little Company of Mary Hospital. And the male victim, police say, was shot in the buttocks and arm and is in good condition at Christ Hospital. The driver of that van they crashed into refused medical attention. Now, a short time ago, I spoke to the godfather of the woman who was shot, who confirms his goddaughter's infant girl, who was less than a year old, was in the back of the sedan.
And there's a baby in the car. These animals have no value on life. This is nothing to them. They need to clean this city up. They need to. This gangs and the shooting is just unbelievable.
The fire department confirms that that baby was not hurt. Police say it's unclear what led to the fire, and they say no one is in custody at this time. Live in Auburn, Gresham, Eric Hong, ABC.
My condolences go out to Gabby. You know, I'm praying for Risky Road, you know, her daughter, anybody that's affected by this loss, Skomuney. I'm praying for y'all, her family, you know, prayers to y'all. I'm going to tell you, man, what dude messed up at. Any real gangster and any real street dude and any real gangster that know you into it with people, they know that dude crossed the line with this. You know what I'm saying? He violated all codes of the streets. When you in them streets, I keep telling y'all shorties, y'all want to go live, y'all want to post y'all location, y'all want to do all of these hood vlogs and music videos. Like, dudes don't know certain landmarks in their own city. I'm going to be honest with you. When somebody told me that green floor let everybody know that that's the WIC office, I said, yeah. You know how many people in a overpopulated city like Chicago get food stamps, formula, has to go to the WIC office for insurance? Like, that just was dumb to post that. Like, I just don't get it. And then you wasn't posting nothing positive. You was trolling a kid or whatever. So you telling me your daughter almost lost her life and your BM or whatever she was to you lost her life because you posted a picture of another child at the WIC office? Is you serious, bro? Like, what type of street dudes is y'all nowadays? Like, y'all want to post that bad? And then I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Bro, you could have posted that 20 minutes later. You could have posted that 20 minutes, 10 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? You could have posted that after y'all left the office. You could have posted that. Why would you post that? Like, that just didn't make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude got to take responsibility for that, man, because that was just dumb, man. That was dumb as ever. But when I put two and two together, that makes sense why he had his daughter in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to apologize to dude, because yesterday I was snapping on him and I was like, dude, why would you have your daughter in the car and you know what's going on in the streets? Like, that was just dumb, bro. You know who you affiliated with, like, you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And now it makes sense, man. If you leave in the WIC office, you gonna have your baby with you. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like at the end of the day, you know, prayers go out to Gabby, man. But you know, she's another one, you know, that a lot of information is coming out that, you know, she was trolling, she was dissing ops, you know, she knew what was going on. She knew what her homies and her brother was getting into. She knew what Risky Road and BOG and all them dudes was getting into. She know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? But it's still no excuse, man. You know, that should have never happened. But at the end of the day, when you in them streets and you laying belt, you should never, ever, ever want to post your location. I just don't think that that's smart, man. Because anybody that knows certain landmarks about your city, they can get you. Man, listen here, these street dudes are so smart. They know what houses look like. They know what certain areas look like. They know where schools is located at. They know, they know they city. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was smart, man, to post that picture of that boy at the WIC office, because I felt like a lot of people goes to the WIC office for food stamps, for formula, for insurance. Come on now, we ain't about to sit here and act like majority of us ain't have food stamps and WIC and all of that and had to go to WIC appointments and all to get that free formula. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it makes sense now why he was riding around in the car with his daughter. I just thought he was just being reckless, just driving around. But now it started to make sense. But, prayers go out to that family. Like I say, man, God had his hand over that car, man, because that baby, man, survived and made it unscathed. Of course, she lost her mom, you know what I'm saying, which is sad as ever, man, that she got to be raised without her mom, man, because kids need the nurturing of their mother. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm praying for that little girl, man. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. But again, man, prayers go out to Gabby family, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?